Greetings, families. Welcome back once again. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. This video is about Burkina Faso Vdp. As you can tell, they had training last week, 5 days specific training to counter misinformation, human rights, and a lot. I wanted to add this video to another one, but it will be too long. So I'll be back with that one later. I put 2 videos together. After the training, how do they work on the field? There is more of villages reclaim. Again, I'll put those videos separately. For now, let's listen to the training and I'll be back. Thank you for your time.
In this context of security crisis, how can we ensure management that respects the rules for the volunteers? For the defense of the homeland? In response to the question, the Brigade of Volunteers for the Defense of the Homeland, through a seminar, is strengthening the managerial capacities of the 4 in the brigade. For 5 days, the 4 VDP were equipped with about 10 modules covering on stress management during operations, intelligence, security, among others. Report by Frederick Nikima.
All of them, as leaders of the Volunteers for the Defense of the Homeland, VDP, are learning the management of the men under their authority. For the commander of the BVDP, a rigorous management of men based on leadership, training, and respect for human rights helps to avoid any misconduct on the field of operations and beyond, in order to optimize the results achieved on the ground. Through these DRIP, as you know, whose mission is to protect the populations and property, it seemed important to us as a unit to be able to strengthen the capabilities of their leaders in order to optimize the results.
Over 5 days, this capacity building session for VDP leaders allowed the development of nearly 10 modules, including terrorism and its manifestations, respect for human rights in the conduct of operations, and the management of personnel.
The FDS and the VDP today, they represent what we call the heroes of human rights in the context of the fight against terrorism, to the extent that their mission consists in protecting their population and their property against the violence of terrorism. And this is also at the heart of the philosophy of human rights, which is to ensure that human beings, wherever they are, can live free and dignified in their uniqueness.
Participants must be able to pass on what they have learned to the volunteers for the defense of the homeland under their group, and that their management in general can be much more harmonious, and that we can together continue the life for the reconquest.
In this session, there is also a discussion about the logistical means allocated to the volunteers for the defense of the homeland, a module that integrates monitoring and maintenance of logistics.
It is now about striking a mix of marches, setting up with our support and our training. Thank you. These units, these TC1s, which will be in the first batch, on which we will rely to follow the procedures. And at our level, too, it is the anticipation and especially the adaptability to ongoing operations that will allow us to better support these deployed units.
This capacity building session involved the regional coordinators of the VDP and the commanders of mixed battalions.
Thank you so much, families, for listening and watching. Yes, the VDPs are going under training. The reason why they are going under training, we know the army goes under training. Last year, to be specific, about 9 months ago, there was NGOs and some of the, them saying that they abuse human rights and all that. So our captain has sit them down and talked to them, advised them. I will bring that video back later on because there is a lot of news about Captain Ibrahim Traore has reacted on the recent allegations. No, that is old one. For now, please listen to how they have reconquered some of the villages, the dancing, celebration, and one of the leaders went there to congratulate them, motivate them. I'll be back. Thank you for your time.
The engagement of the combat forces in the reconquest of the territory is therefore highly praised. Like these villages, several other localities have been reconquered and the populations resettled. The contribution of the VDP is far from negligible in achieving all these results. The command has undertaken a tour to congratulate them and encourage their supervisors. Mumuniwanga, the point.
Subtitling ST501. Morale is higher than ever for these volunteers for the defense of the homeland BVDP as a testament to their commitment to continue the relentless fight against terrorism. And it is in this atmosphere of combativeness that the command of the Brigade of Volunteers for the Defense of the Homeland, BVDP, is welcomed here at the VDP headquarters in Zitinga in the province of Lubritenga. A visit that boosts morale for more hours in the ranks.
We are very happy with the commander's visit. It boosts us in more ways than one.
An awareness campaign against all kinds of messages aimed at undermining the troops' morale. In Agriongo, as in Zitinga, Colonel Thomas Savadgo and his delegation claimed to carry a message of encouragement from the highest Burkinabe authorities to the VDP and their supervisors who defend the homeland with dedication.
We have come to, I want to greet them, encourage them, congratulate them for the tremendous work they do alongside the personnel of the National Armed Forces and the Internal Security Forces. As you know, the mission entrusted to the VTB is to protect the populations and urban areas. They are doing a remarkable job on the ground in the fight against terrorism and the reclaiming of territory. It was important for us, as the commander of the VVV, to go and encourage them, congratulate them for their strong efforts, and also provide guidance so they can continue to. I reserve you in the cases of the utmost importance.
The same atmosphere and determination were displayed by the VDP of Surgubila and Aye in Kurweogo. There as well, the command of the BVDP says it relies on the professionalism of its fearless fighters to thwart strategies aimed at sowing division.
I will always be absolutely committed to ensuring the fight undoubtedly and definitely ends. I ultimately want the war to end in 2025.
We have high morale among the Amera cyclists, and the arrival of the Black Corps on the ground is an additional challenge. We are encouraged to remain proud of our mission.
Our team from the BVDP General Staff is also active in different regions. We have teams that we have deployed in the Central Black region, the North, where there are many people, and so on. So the message remains the same, which is to convey congratulations and encouragements from the state, that of the President of the National Armed Forces, for the efforts he focuses alongside the National Armed Forces and the Internal Service Forces in cases of independence from terrorism and the reconquest of national territories. It is also an opportunity for us to revisit the guidance data regarding the pandemic of war, so that a power can, when I have our little time, I will refer back to this delivery.
The command of the BVDP renews through its missions its commitment, as well as that of the hierarchy, to support and accompany the VDP and their supervisors in their noble missions of defending the homeland. While being attentive to the concerns of the men, the command invites them to continue the dynamic of cohesion with the populations, a major asset for the final victory over the forces of evil.
Thank you so much, families. I feel like dancing with that brother. Yes, why will you not dance and celebrate? There is a reason why they are doing that. And I keep repeating myself. I will bring another video back so you will know the reason why they are celebrating, and you will know the reason why they are congratulating them for the great job that they are doing. Mr. Macron, President Macron, and the rest, that you are saying that the terrorists has been deleting them. That's not true. This is what is going on. They are reclaiming their territories more than even ever. But you know, the media, they will not show those words. So yes, I will not keep you long here. Families, let's wait for another exciting one. God bless you all, my returning families, my new ones, my VIPs, my kings and queens. Thank you. God bless you. See you soon. Credit to RTV News and Faso 7. Have a wonderful day and stay blessed. Thank you so much for your time.